Alrighty. Just give me a second here, guys. If anyone's coming in, give me a second. I just have to set this up. Because apparently you can't, like, set shit up in advance over in Kick, or you can't do it through Restream or I don't know, whatever the fuck. Shut up. I edit the title. Oh, title. Okay, there's that. Get over here. Channel. Mute. Okay, there. Am I monetized? Yeah, I don't believe so. Oh wait, I don't know. I have 78 followers. I don't think I have enough live streaming time. I think I'm short like an hour. So hopefully after tonight, this should all be taken care of. We'll see. I don't know much about this yet, so I'm still learning. Let me head on over to YouTube though. I have to set things up over there a little bit because I still don't know how to set things up ahead of time. Come on. Why is this weird? Oh, I don't think the cream broke down the way I was supposed to. Tastes fine. It just feels a little weird. All right, live. And all right, I'm gonna leave the chat as it is now. If I'm not mods, if you're here, if I'm not paying attention to the chat, whatever, and we get a bunch of trolls or whatever coming in, just send me a text and I'll take care of it then. But if we don't need to take care of it, I'm not gonna take care of it. So that being said, let me pull this up now. Mute myself. All right. See, this is the only thing I'm annoying about this. It takes me a few minutes to get like all settled and everything, and I can't do it until after I start the stream. But whatever. Anyways, hi Reagan. Hi Tina. Hi Chronically B Queen B. Hey Sue Elliott. Hey Lisa. Just Lisa. Hey DC. Jess. Hey Autistic Shell. Hi Steffi. Hi Indigo Halo. Hey Jamie K. Chronically. Did I say Chronically? Yeah, I did. Hi again, Chronically. All right. I don't have your number. Oh, okay. You don't? Really? You're like the only one who doesn't have my number. Here, I'll post it in the group chat. All my admins should have my number, I think so. Okay. There you go. Now you have it. All right. So if anyone's curious what I'm drinking tonight, I made a pistachio martini, which is equal parts amaretto, Irish cream, and blue curacao. I put a little bit of like heavy cream in it too and mix it up because like if you don't, then it's kind of like this dingy green coloring. Wait, what did I say? Did I say, yeah, amaretto, Irish cream, blue curacao. Okay. Because if you don't put a little bit of like just the heavy cream in it, then it comes out this dingy green color. And I don't like it. It just looks like shit. When you put a little bit of the cream in there and mix it up, then it comes out a little brighter. I like it. And it tastes good too. I'm also drinking because why not? I don't have to work for the next 3 days. A baby beer, which is the bottom part is 43 liqueur or liquor. I don't know what kind of liqueur it is, but it's a very sweet flavor liqueur. And then you float heavy cream right on the top, and it looks like a little baby beer. And I have like these little beer mug shot glasses in which to serve it in, so it really looks like a baby beer. It's kind of very sweet though, so I don't get to sip on it. It's very sweet. Anyway, what am I? Oh, that's not my stream. Was I saying hi to the right people? Yeah, I was. Okay. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Mousy Files. Hey, Blue Apple. All right, so I don't know if anyone caught it or heard about it or whatever. I went on as a guest for a few minutes on Queen Bee's stream earlier today. I don't think anything was accomplished or whatever. Anyway, they seem awfully hung up on just like they're backing everything that they've done because just Molly is so fucking horrible or whatever. But that's not the point. None of that is the point. Okay, they're asserting their own ethics of right or wrongs, and then they're all banding together to to mass fucking report someone, and they're doing it on more than one platform. They're doing it for like I was pointing out, they're doing it on another platform, and I think someone might have been calling my name here. Just was 1 second. He was talking to me. He was just making a joke, though. Anyway, so that's what they just seem to keep using to defend themselves because Molly's just so horrible or whatever. Well, let me just show. I wanted to just show what it is we're talking about with this whole mass reporting thing, especially in Twitter. So what I did is let me share screen. Oh shoot, no, I don't want that. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me pull it up again. I think I just doxed my phone number on live stream. I don't know. I probably fucking did. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh well, I don't give a shit. I can always change a number. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to just search again, research what it is I searched. Right, home Twitter. So this is my Twitter. Now, just to get to advanced search. Okay, now I'm going to search all the tweets that tagged Team YouTube. Okay, and used either the word Molly or Golightly. I'm not putting a time frame on it either because I'm just going to hit most recent or latest, whatever. So here's where now first I already did this once. The first couple ones are pretty much kind of like in Molly's behavior or not Molly's behavior, Molly's defense or her behalf. There's only a couple of them though, so I'm just going to go right over them. Are you going to allow these channels to pick up? So right about here. So from 22 hours ago. So we have someone at Team YouTube. Bullhorn Betty still has the videos up and children are in them. She is a doxer. Like her friend Molly Golightly. Her 2 channels are down. Molly and Betty are best, or I think she means besties, but it says beasties, and have already caused enough issues harassing families. Ask Chief Hadley, Chatham County. He'll vouch. Okay. And she shares Heels in the Air from April 3rd. It says every one of these harassment videos are still up and monetized. All are stating as fact that another creator manufactured and sold drugs to children. See, what kills me is Unirock and others were stating as fact that Molly and her nephew or whatever were snorting drugs. How's that any different? Like nobody knows anything is fact. And it's not right what they were saying about Queen Bee either. Don't get me wrong. It's not right. It's not. Okay. But none of that is right. So it just, anyway. But I mean, they'll excuse away the shit said about Molly. And again, I don't want to sit here and defend Molly. This isn't even about defending Molly. It's not. It's this incredible overreach that has me just kind of stuck having to defend her. Anyway, I don't think Molly did anything wrong in that alleged drug snorting video, nor do I think Queen Bee did anything wrong. And nor do I believe it was right to accuse her of doing anything wrong. Okay. But I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for those who unjustly accuse Queen Bee, but they will sit here and make excuses till the fucking cows come home about how it was right for them to accuse Molly, because it was. Because Molly did all these horrible things a year ago or 2 years ago or 6 months ago or whatever. Anyway, here's another one. I have reported there is a channel terminated last week, Molly Golightly. She gave information to Jonathan Lee Richards, YouTube creator, to dox her Airbnb guest. Has Jonathan Lee Richards, whatever, has he doxed this guest? I'm curious. Has he? Because I mean, he's had plenty of time to, so I'm kind of curious if he has. He has been convicted of wire fraud. It has been reported. Bullhorn Betty admits her allegiance with him too. Very concerning. Why is that concerning? What do you care who people have allegiance to? You don't like Riches? I don't really care for him either. I get it. But I could care less who the fuck he aligns with or who aligns with him. And anyone who aligns with him doesn't make them him. Like, why are you such a busybody? Why? That's what I want to know. That's what I find most concerning. Okay, now here we have Team YouTube must clean up targeting and lies and harassment by certain creators. Okay, the public stoning. Yep. All right. I thought this was considered ban evading. And Molly is in the middle of a rant. Molly Golightly live with Molly Golightly. Both channels banned for TOS. So whose channel was she on? Oh, is that when she was on Perplex's channel? How would that be ban evading? That's not ban evading. Like, you're so desperate to fucking keep her off the platform that you don't want to see her on anyone else's channel. That's not how it works, boo. The following is a link to Perplex Q2 channel. She had Molly Golightly up on panel last night after you banned Molly Golightly. No, they didn't ban Molly Golightly. They took down the channels, okay? They didn't ban her. She can start another channel. She can go on another channel. Now, I myself have personally checked with YouTube about this concerning another creator who lost 2 channels on YouTube. And they said, yeah, he can go on. So long as my stream doesn't violate terms of service, it's all good. But this, oops, what did I just do? I just hit something. God damn it. Oh, I went back up to the top. But that's how badly they want her off, and they want to see her gone for good. Why do they get to decide this? I get it. I get that people are concerned about these things that Molly has done. And sure, maybe I would find problem with them too, had I come across them or whatever. That's not even the point. But there will be people on this platform who don't find an issue with it. And unless it's against the law, unless it's fucking against the law, why are you determining it's not worthy? Report it to TOS if you want. But when you sit here and you go public on another platform and you keep tweeting and tweeting and tweeting about this, yeah, that's called a fucking campaign. It is. Just own it. Anyways. Why is someone who is banned still able to be on other panels on live YouTube? Molly Golightly appeared less than 10 hours after her ban on Perplex Q2's channel. Okay, give her channels back. Oh my God, you have done it now, Sloppy Molly. Like, Sloppy Molly? How dare you go after Ginger Locks? This is the thumbnail of the lady at her mother's funeral. Wow. I don't know what that means. I don't even know if that's in favor or not. Okay. This is true. Why is it okay for some creators to demand a mass flag on a channel? Why is it okay for some creators to demand retweets to mass flag? This hate against Molly Golightly is absolutely unreal, and it's unreal. Oh, it's unreal that Team YouTube allows it. Oh, I didn't even see all these channels like in support of this. It's kind of nice to see. And it's not even that they're in support of Molly. That's nice to see. It's nice to see that they see the issue with this group of people taking it upon themselves to determine this shit for other people. Like, you don't have to. Oh, wait a minute. I got to check that. I'm here so I don't check it on my phone. Okay, good thing I looked, so I won't open that on the computer. Come on. Why is my light still on? Okay. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. Letting you know, Live with Michael Lilly is showing a license from an Airbnb customer revealing personal information. Yeah, it wasn't revealing personal information. Why would you tweet Team YouTube about that? Why wouldn't you just report the fucking video? Like, why are you tweeting a team? Like, you haven't even given this a chance yet to be ignored by YouTube. You're just jumping right to the tweeting and tagging on Twitter. Really? Okay. How can Molly Golly, Bullhorn Betty, Dolly Vision, so many others that dox and bully? See, this is my problem with this. Dox and bully. Not everyone's definition of dox and bully are the same. And this is my issue. So what I may deem as doxing or bullying, you may not, or vice versa. So why are you using these subjective terms as reasons to have someone removed from a platform? You need to be more specific with your claims. Otherwise, it's just you asserting your will. Oh, along with and harass other creators. Doesn't seem right to me. What? Wait, hold on a second. Okay, so let me go back. You have to put a stop to these people. They have all violated TOS in the last week. Please review our reports made to YouTube. Well, this is a different one that they're sharing by Heels in the Air. Now, Dolly Vision, who recently lost monetization, is also doing this action, saying this creator sold drugs to kids. It is not in her record. Take this down now. Someone is going to be hurt or murdered with the lies he's what? Murder? Really? You're jumping to murder off of it? That's a little bit far-fetched, dude. And why is Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly being dragged into what Dolly Vision is doing? Why? Because they all like, I don't know, they're colleagues. Oh yeah, and when I was up on stream too, I made a comment how I hadn't heard. I don't know of Molly making these claims or whatever. This seemed kind of far fetched. I said, I'll look at anything anyone wants to send me, but so far no one sent me anything. So I'm just saying. It is time you took a stand on all of this ban evading and doxing. Molly Golightly was on Bullhorn Betty's panel last night. She has appeared on several others, including Jilly Bean. In addition, JLR and Bullhorn Betty are on a doxing spree. Help make YouTube safe. Like, what? This is, oh my God, this is crazy. You people are going to ruin YouTube for everyone else, just so you know that. You really are. I'm like, well, being banned for hate speech, we have been begging YouTube to do something. She does horrible things to other content creators and threatens them on the daily. Really? She's deleting streams after. I don't get this what is the whole problem with deleting streams? Okay, I see what some people are saying. Oh, so people can say whatever they want and then delete it. It's like it never happened. Okay. But in absent of that, like, for example, when Molly went through after her one video was taken down, she decided maybe I should go through my other content, see if I should remove anything else. So she did. And then now we're talking like this is when she removed like 1 million views or some shit like that was that. Well, wouldn't that be like kind of like her realizing something, her maybe quote unquote learning a lesson of some type and reacting and acting on behalf of that? But people still weren't happy with that. People then grabbed the links of the things that she was deleting and reported her for them. It's like you're not giving any room to grow because you don't want to see the growth. You just want to keep the hate going. I mean, people ask people, I've heard people say like, well, what if it was Katie Joy? You feel different or whatever. No, I wouldn't. And I've explained why that is. But another reason is because I'm not going to sit here and close down or close any opportunity for growth to happen or for it to be shown to happen. And kicking someone off of the internet basically because they're not content with it just being YouTube. They want to follow her to kick in any other platform that she may or may not go to. They're trying to get her removed from Facebook too right now. So you're trying to effectively remove her from all social media and the internet. Well, you're not giving any room or opportunity for any kind of growth to happen there. So you obviously don't want that to happen. Otherwise you would. Oh, thank you, Sue Elliott. Thank you. I'm sorry. I haven't been watching chat. Let me go. Oh, shit. First of all, thank you for the super chat, Greenworm79. Just a little something for the crap you stood up to today. So proud of you for standing your ground against Evan. Thank you. And then I see Silly Rabbit. Oh my God. Hi. Just wanted you to know I truly appreciate all your hard, honest work. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, that's so awesome. And thank you, mods, for letting me know. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Like, that's awesome. What did that say? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that dude can just be, I think that that's kind of like a troll or a bot or something. That dude can be like gone. He doesn't need to hang around. Okay. So I forget where I left off. Oh, okay. Please review Molly Golightly's channels. She is suspended yet still guesting on other channels to ban Evade. On the other channels, she continues to violate terms of service. Those channels are Perplexed and Bullhorn Betty. Like I read these things and it just sounds like such a tattletale. I don't know. But like then report the fucking video. Report the part of the stream. Report it. Like you tagging Team YouTube isn't they're not gonna even really move on this. They need a link. They need a timestamp. They need something to look at, and you're not providing that. So I don't know. Here's another one. Please review this channel. This is Monica Golightly. She was recently struck for violation of terms of service and another strike due to trans bashing / hate speech. She shouldn't be going live due to this situation, but she is on her second channel. Another one about her ban evading. Like, she wasn't, though. So all of these freaking tags to Team YouTube were redundant because she wasn't ban evading. But it doesn't matter. Like, no one bothered to even learn anything. They just want to hate on someone. And it's not even Molly, because there will be someone who they do this to next. Mark my words. Just don't even take my word for it. Just watch. Just freaking watch. You will see it. Because this is what happens. They won't be content with just one. They're going to move on to the next person. And you're going to see like some infighting happening too, because, and in fact, I've started to see some of it. It's kind of funny actually, but because now people are getting mad that some of the people who helped them do this are actually following Molly to these other platforms to report her there. And some people are like, all right, no, we did enough. We did enough. Well, really? Why? I have a question about that. If you deem that what she has been doing is so dangerous and putting so many people in danger and so harmful, then why are you content in letting that happen elsewhere? Why? I mean, if you feel that strongly about it, you think you just want to just make sure that the person can't do any harm wherever they go, right? But no, no, now you want to sit back and just move on to the next person. It's like you only care about it if it's on your platform or people that might be viewers of yours. You don't care about anyone else, you know? I mean, that just seems awfully selective, you know? It's like selective outrage even too. Um and I'm seeing some fighting because some people like are of the thought that no, this should be stopped wherever it goes. And some people are like, no, we're just going to stay back here, you know, and they're starting to fight. Well, that's the thing though. That's the problem when you start playing the morality police or the accountability police on social media. Not everyone shares the same morals. Not everyone has the same expectations. And the second, if you let a charge against someone, successful or not, the second you let down or you don't do the bidding of all of those who helped you along, they're going to turn on you next. And I'm going to be there for that. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to encourage it. And I will speak out against it still. But as I'm speaking out against it, I might be smiling on the inside. I'll be honest. Molly Golightly did this to a woman that wouldn't go on a creator's panel and lie for her. Molly Golightly had given her gift cards to buy her kids Christmas gifts. Molly Golightly goes as far as talking about her abused children and shows a photo of the abuser. All report. Wait, I'm sorry. How is any of that against terms of service? Like, what are you even reporting there? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Molly Golightly had given her gift cards to buy her kids Christmas gifts. Oh my God, she should be removed. What are you talking about? Like you, anyways, trying to evade her ban again. In addition to this, Bullhorn Betty is also giving someone a platform called Molly Golightly, who is ban evading. This is double doxing. Double doxing. Bullhorn Betty admits being at Molly Golightly's home, making calls, gathering info. Okay, but for a group of people who don't like Bullhorn Betty, why is it you suddenly believe everything she says in this regard? Like that just seems against, just being very selective and cherry picking. Molly is struck for harass, bully, Queen Bee, backpedaling, and lying to her audience again. I can't even follow that. Anyway, here's a link for Molly Golightly doxing yet another YouTube creator who, because if the information she was putting out there about Queen Bee was incorrect, then she wasn't doxing Queen Bee. Molly Golightly live streaming on her other monetized channel. That's against terms of service. She has 2 strikes right now, just issued recently. See, here's the thing. If her live stream right there was not violating terms of service, then what's your problem? Your problem is that you just want to see her punished, right? Live streaming on her other channel is against terms of service. It's now ban evading after being suspended for hate speech. Still is breaking terms of service right now. She has a picture of another YouTube creator's house under community post. You know what? Even your own people said that showing a house isn't doxing someone. And it's not. You see what I mean? This is doxing. No, it's not. This is what I'm talking about. So many of these reports have been done because somebody perceived something to be something when it wasn't. That's what I'm talking about. This is the problem when you take it upon yourself to make these determinations and to push along this campaign, because you might be wrong. You very well might be wrong. It's like vigilante justice. That's exactly what this is. This is exactly that. This is vigilantism. I'm not even sure if that's the word, but it's something like that. Oh, wait, what? 90 Days on Blast is doxing another creator, the Amber Channel at 125. Molly Golightly is encouraging this behavior as she posted about it in her Patreon. What the fuck does that even mean? This creator is constantly telling her subs to mass strike Molly Golightly in any channel that supports her. The fact that she's continuously allowed to do that just because she doesn't like one creator is wrong. I agree. Yep, I agree with that. Molly Golightly's ban evading again. Boy, she's been ban evading for days then, it sounds like. She appears on many other channels during her suspension and continuing to spread her vile lies, trans bashing, and dead naming. Is still going on other YouTubers' lives. She's making threats to other creators. Then report the stream. Is appearing on other channels. She see what I mean? All of these posts about her appearing on other channels. She can. Is offering money as payment for harassing a person. Really? I thought, see, what I was told on Queen Bee's stream today, that she allegedly offered money for someone's information. That's not harassment. So I'm not sure I don't even know if they know what's going on. How was a creator who just received 2 strikes able to appear on at least 2 panels speaking live? Because they can. That's how. Because they can. See what I mean? This is them bitching and complaining that she was allowed to do something. That is the fucking morality. That's the Karen police. I don't know how else to put it. That's the Karen police. Oh, look at this. Yesterday, you removed 2 videos. Mind you, 2 videos from Molly Golightly's channel. This was her response. That's Queen's English. Okay. I hid all of my videos because they are mass striking my videos. Of course, 2 can play that game, but I don't do stuff like that. I'm not going to go live and tell everyone to do stuff like that because I believe in karma. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with her telling people this shit? It looks like maybe it was Patreon. I can't be sure. But this was her response. What's so wrong with her response? Like, why are you tattling on her fucking response there? No, this wasn't at all a fucking coordinated mass attack campaign or whatever on Twitter. No, not at all. I mean, it's ridiculous. Please help. This creator has somehow gone under the radar for years. She's doxing out a fellow creator's info in this video after she trans-bashed her for 6 hours the night before. Please look into her video and her privated content. Can you please do something about Molly Golightly's constantly doxing people? You say it's against US, yet she continues to get away with it. This is what they're saying is doxing. The picture of this house. That's not doxing. That's not fucking doxing. It's not. I don't. You're lying. I don't even know what that. I want to kind of. What is that? Oh, that's about something else, but that's interesting. Okay. The Molly Golightly and Live with Molly Golightly channels need to be investigated. This is going back to March 9th, guys. March freaking 9th. She spews hatred, doxes people, harasses people, and curses like a drunken sailor. That's not allowed on YouTube. You can't curse. You can't fucking curse on YouTube, apparently. She exploits victims' families constantly. How's that? Because she talks about these situations or these crimes or whatever, these cases, however you want to call it. But so do a lot of fucking people on YouTube. That's not exploitation. That's not. Sorry. I don't know who Holly Molly is. Okay, so that's not that. That's not her. Now we're back in 2022, but whatever. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm going to be that's how does anyone even prove that? That's weird. And again, if Molly was reporting a channel, whatever. But if Molly then went public and started a whole Twitter campaign to mass report the channel, then that'd be another thing. But any of us can report any channel we want. That whether even if it's justified. I mean, because how many of us have reported something, we get a report back saying, or we either get a report back saying it doesn't violate or whatever, or we just get nothing back and the thing stays up, right? So that happens all the time. I don't know. This again, why? Who's gonna die? Who's fucking going to die? I mean, this is just what I can get to pull up off of this. And I mean, there's probably more that just people had taken down or something by now. I don't know, but that's all. That's just what I got quickly. I didn't even go to top. Anyway, okay. Let me go back to the live. What's going on over here at Kick? Hi, Tina. Hey, K-Bears. I'm excited to subscribe. They will email you once you're monetized. I gave up on YouTube. All right, awesome. Thank you. I look forward to checking that out. Let me go. Where am I? Here I am. Hey, Randa Smith. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. Glad to have you. All right, let me check chat here. Right. I don't know where everyone has the time to do all this either. I wish I had that fucking kind of time. I really do. Like I have the next 3 days off from work, and I just know I'm not going to have enough time to do everything I want to do. See, and like so much of this, like it or not, it really does. It comes down to freedom of expression. And there's this group of people on YouTube who want to dictate what should be allowed to be free or to be used as expression. No one is free to express themselves on YouTube anymore. They're just not, unless the Tipper Gore Brigade approve it. And if they don't approve it, well, then they're just going to come at you. And it's like when I was on stream today on Queen Bee's channel, they pretty much proved my point with these things that they were saying to me. They're saying how like they reported this over and over again. Team YouTube did nothing. That's why they had to take to Twitter and make such a spectacle, really grab their attention. So I'm like, well, thank you for proving I was right, that this was a fucking coordinated target campaign. That was designed to come at Molly, to take her down at all costs. Because if you reported something to Team YouTube time and again and they don't take it down, maybe it's because they don't have an issue with it. But they might then have an issue with it when they see how many Karens have a fucking issue with it. Okay. And I'm not talking about if something is so egregious that it's breaking the law, then that's different. But if it's just something you don't think is right because you have higher, in your opinion, morals than other people, then you're the problem. You are the fucking problem. And I say this because people need to have an outlet and an opportunity to even be an asshole at times. Otherwise, how are they going to learn? I learned how to not be an asshole for the most part by first being the asshole and realizing I was the asshole. You need to. And how do other people learn to recognize or to learn for themselves what they will deem acceptable and not acceptable if you keep hiding everything from them or making sure that it's not allowed? Okay. Like I said, if it's hate speech, if it's against the law, which hate speech is, then that's one thing. But if it's just somebody not doing what you think they should be allowed to do, that's a whole nother thing. What? That's the natural part of life. I mean, that's just human nature. That's going to happen. You can't censor that. You can't. You can't stop that. You just can't. Why would you even want to, man? Why? I mean, is everyone really just so incapable of choosing what they watch and what they don't watch? Because you see, Molly shit, whatever Molly does or any other content creator, whatever they do can't get out there unless people view it. Okay? So if people aren't viewing it, then it's not getting out there. But you going on Twitter to make sure everyone fucking views it is the fucking problem. It's crazy. Oh my God, that was ridiculous, right? Roses are red. Is that what you're talking about from Queen Bee? The whole declaration of the future of the internet or whatever. Oh my God. That's what got me. That's what ultimately led to me going up on panel, because I was listening to what people were saying and I couldn't believe how fucking ignorant people were. Oh my God. Like people in chat were actually believing that tomorrow at like fucking 3 p.m. or some whatever time it was, these laws were going to take effect and no one would be allowed to ever harass anyone on the internet again. Everyone's going to have to change their behavior. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are they? What? Oh my God. That was just insane. Here, and they kept bringing up quantum.gov. Like this was some new, like, government, like, site or whatever that dispelled or explained or whatever, like litigation or, not litigation, legislation or some shit like that. No, just no. Anyway, I can pull that up though. It's not in my. Oh, that's right. I pulled it up on my other thing. Again. Okay, so this is quantum.gov. It is, in fact, a government website. Sure. Like here, about, we'll go to about. Okay, about the National Quantum Initiative. Quantum-based technologies have already transformed society and the American economy. Examples include the Global Positioning System, GPS, for navigation, magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, for medical imaging, semiconductors for computer chips, and lasers for telecommunications. Quantum information science, QIS, holds promise for another revolution in technology, the new, more powerful approaches to computing, networking, and sensing. The National Quantum Initiative, NQI, is a whole of government approach to ensuring the continued leadership of the U.S. in QIS and its technology applications. That's what this is. This is about quantum computing, basically. That's what this is about. And ensuring its place in our future, in progressing our future. That's what this is about. This has nothing to do with any fucking legislation or any shit like that. It's another science agency. It's kind of like I don't know, what other science agencies do we have? The CDC, I guess. It's kind of like that, along that lines a little bit. But, oh yeah, the other thing though, So they kept calling it Declaration of the New Internet, which I'm not quite sure why they called it that. It's the future of the internet or some shit like that, really. But so I Googled Declaration of the New Internet. The Declaration's vision for the internet is broad, aspiring to promote universal internet access, protect human rights, ensure fair economic competition, design secure digital infrastructure, promote pluralism and freedom of expression, and guarantee a multi-stakeholder approach to internet governance. Which, yeah, that's like, what the fuck is that, really? Okay. The Declaration of Internet Freedom is the 2012 online declaration in defense. Wait, is that the same thing? No, that's not freedom of the internet. I want future of the internet. My bad. For the future of the internet. How many countries signed the Declaration for the Future of the Internet? 70 international partners to date. Okay. And why that is because it's a declaration, meaning that they are all declaring, these 70 countries together are declaring that they agree basically to provide the best possible internet access to all of their citizens individually. Okay. And that's really about it. I mean, I don't really know how else to explain it. Because like there are a lot of countries that don't have dependable or even adequate internet access for most of their citizens. Or there's some countries where the government is the control. They control the entire internet. Like you look at China or Iran or whatever. And these 70 countries are promising not to do that. They're promising to provide open exchange and flow of ideas for their citizens. I mean, when I was listening to the stream earlier, they kept talking about Space Force or whatever. Like, what the fuck are you? What? Anyway. Okay, what is the Declaration for the Future of the Internet USA? We affirm our commitment to promote and sustain an internet that is open, free, global, interoperable, reliable, and secure, and to ensure that the internet reinforces democratic principles and human rights and fundamental freedoms, offers opportunities for collaborative research and commerce. Like, where are you people getting that this means that people like Molly are going to have to, mind their P's and Q's or whatever? Like, none of this gives a shit about any fucking gossip channels on YouTube. None of this does. Anyway. So yeah, it was ridiculous what I was listening to. I couldn't believe it. I was dumbfounded. So I hear you. Yeah, they kept saying Space Force. It's been around since Trump. Like, what the fuck is Space Force going to do? I mean, I thought Space Force was like supposed to be kind of like the Air Force, but for places outside of our atmosphere or some kind. I don't know. Like, I felt like I was just watching, or I was listening to a whole bunch of like people who are like way deep into conspiracy theories and shit, like talking about all kinds of shit. I don't know. Like, I was baffled. I was dumbfounded. Anyway. Yeah. Versus I've read says the funny part, Heel said, "Oh, well, I'm a clip channel. I may have to change it up. It tells you everything you need to know. Blow herself up. The subs are gaslit with hate. They keep being fed. Or they keep being fed. Yeah, fed, I think you mean. They got all scared and panicked. They did. They fucking did. It was nuts. But this is what I mean, though. Like, if you're so fucking quick and easy to buy into shit like that, you might not want to be. I don't know what to say, and maybe you're also very quick and easy to buy into shit that just anything about anything anyone tells you, including why and if a creator needs to leave a platform. Oh. Into spirit science. I mean, quantum computing is a thing, but I mean, it's the whole thing just. Yeah, so the Space Force is going to enforce the internet rules. That's what I think that they're trying to say. I'm not positive, but that was my takeaway from it. I don't quite get it. I really don't. But what I loved though was I don't know who I didn't catch who it was. I got to go back and maybe I can go back. I could probably I don't know. Yeah, because the live chat should be available, right? I want actually no another thing about I want to know who the fuck said that on Queen Street. Mm. Oh god, that does not taste good now. That's definitely a shot you got to drink quickly. Okay. Wait, it's gonna be set a lot on the stream, I think. Try this. All right, whatever. I'll stick with that. I'm gonna do this. Just the chat replay. Hmm. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh wait, maybe it was Cherie Miller that read it. Let me see. Now that I think about it, I think it was her that said it. Oh, Nonsense was there too. Oh, Nonsense came to see me. Oh, how funny. Why is it not there now? It's all right. I think what's her face? I think maybe put it up on panel or up on the screen. All right, let me see here. Okay, no, maybe it wasn't her. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. It was Cherie Miller. All right. Let me share this here. No, I don't want entire screen. All right. So here. Oh, I can't see it. Can I find it here? There we go. Okay. So right here. Nonsense is pushing fake police report, because I mentioned that. But it's quite okay for EKC to read an entire R report on a monetized live. See, they're just so obsessed with this hatred that they have for people that they can't even get shit right. Okay. Now I didn't read an entire R report. Okay. And it wasn't my live. It wasn't my channel. It was somebody else's channel. And I don't even know if it was monetized. I don't really care. But what if it were? You know, and the whole thing of my reading it, which I'm not going to get into why I read the parts of that I read. It has nothing to do with the reported R. I didn't even question that. It had to do with the behaviors and actions of the police investigating officer. That's what I had to do with. That's it. So, but like, even still, let's just use the sentence here. Okay, I read parts of an actual police report, a real police report. Okay, how is that comparable to someone pushing a bullshit report, or not even that, pushing a complaint and trying to pass it off as a police report to try and defame someone who's grieving the loss of their son? You know, it's not comparable. But boy, you sad, pathetic thing that's all you have to fucking compare it to or try to come at me with. Just admit it, okay? Because like, people can admit when they're wrong. Okay, I've done it several times, a lot of times, since I've had this channel, and I've done it on this channel. I've been wrong about things with this channel. Okay, why can't any of these people just admit that they're fucking wrong? That maybe Letitia wasn't some sort of scam artist here. Maybe Letitia did actually get a lawyer and put a lot of money towards that lawyer. Maybe the things that Letitia has said is fucking factual. Maybe she is a grieving mother, mourning the loss of her son. Why can't these people have that be the case? Why? Because it's because of this hatred for Letitia. It's because of this defense of Dre that we're even here, that we're at the point that we're at right now. Because nobody could stand the fact that Molly Golightly or any other channel was standing up against these fucking bullies, okay? Was standing up on behalf of this mother who didn't have any social media, or didn't really have a voice until this shit happened. And she still doesn't. I mean, she's been run off the fucking internet. Why is that not good enough? Why are we still fucking here? Why are these people so full of hate and so entitled to determine things for us on social media? Why? Why are they like this? That's what I want to know. That's my big question. KM, this isn't about Molly. This is about everything I just said that it's about. Okay? You want to sit here and say, oh, well, she didn't commit these egregious TOS. Like, what's egregious? Explain to me what TOS violations are egregious and which ones aren't. Can you do that? I'm not sure what you mean by egregious. Why don't you fill me in here? Because words matter, I think. Now, sure, you can sit here and say, if she did not commit TOS violations, she'd still have a channel. Well, how about if people just started coming after me? Huh? Because I don't think I've committed many TOS violations. I'm sure that there's some in my catalog or whatever. But like, if people just determine, you know what, EKC, we don't like her. She's a bitch. She shouldn't be allowed to have a platform because she is friends with Molly. I mean, we're friendly. I don't think I'd call us friends, but we're friendly. I mean, who knows? Maybe someday we will be friends. But right now, we're friendly. Who's to say that I can't be run off the platform for being friendly with Molly? Who's to say that anyone else can't be? Who's to say anything? When you sit here and you support that kind of vigilantism, if you support that, that's the fucking problem. And this ain't about Molly and what TOS egregious ones she violated or whatever. That's not what this is about. But you want to keep making it about that, then you're missing the whole point, and you are the problem. You fucking are. Because this is social media. This is a platform for expression. And you want to take away that ability to express because you didn't like one channel. Fuck you. You don't get to do that with my social media. You don't. Oh, she didn't give out her address. No, Smiles. She didn't give out her address. No, she didn't. I know exactly what stream you're talking about. The address was never given out. See, that's what I mean. This is what I mean. You guys can just make up shit and start telling other people that this happened when it didn't fucking happen. And she didn't send anyone to her house to get pictures. That never happened either. Sorry, it didn't. It's okay. You're in favor of censorship. We get it. We get it. You don't think anyone has a right to be on the platform that you don't deem worthy. We get it. You're the fucking low-cal Karen of a problem. Why don't you go fuck yourself? How's that? Or are you going to report me now for that? Because you're the one who's in my chat giving me a hard time. I'm just fighting back. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Probably because Nonsense kind of knows that Brunel was right. I don't know. Exactly. Thank you, Momster. Thank you. If you don't like someone, don't fucking watch. Don't fucking watch. If you see something reportable, then fucking report it. But if nobody else is seeing it, you take it to another platform to make sure everyone sees it so they can go report it. How does that not make you a fucking narc? And it's bullshit. You know, I mean, it's just you need a fucking hobby. You need a life. You need something else to fucking channel your anger rather than trying to ruin someone else. And let's not forget, this was all done the day Molly was saying goodbye to her mother at her mother's funeral. Let's not forget that shit, okay? You want to talk about how people have a right to things or whatever? Well, why doesn't she have a right to an outlet, a right to as a way to as a place to take work through her grief? I mean, you guys all made sure that she didn't get that, and then you all called it fucking karma. You called it karma. Wow. I'm so glad I don't believe in karma because I'd be miserable if that kind of karma, I believed that that kind of karma existed. That would be horrible. Awfully testy in here. Why are you even in here? Huh? Unless you want to make things testy. Or unless you're here to, I don't know, fucking try to incite shit or something or instigate. I mean, why are you even in here? Like, you don't have to agree with me. Okay. You don't have to. I'm not even saying that. But the manner in which you're trying to argue with me tells me that you aren't even hearing the fucking argument. You're not even hearing the problem. You are trying to keep it centered around strictly that Molly did things you don't agree with. You're not even paying attention to the fucking problem. So you're not here to actually talk about shit. You are here to instigate. You are here to make things testy. Why do you want things so testy? Huh? And see, and here's my argument. You want to report people or whatever, that's fine. Go ahead, report shit. Okay. You want to, if you feel like YouTube didn't give you the attention you needed or you deserve for your report, okay, then go ahead and reach out to YouTube. You can start a live chat with someone. You can reach out to them in DMs. You can reach out to them a number of ways. But when you take to Twitter to tag them publicly and make a spectacle of it, you are trying to get the public to, I don't know, buy into your fucking bullshit narrative explanation of what happened. And you're not even giving a fair chance here. You're not even giving anyone else an explanation, anyone else's input. You just want to frame the image for everyone else. And you want it to show what it is you think it should show. And then you're going to encourage people to adopt that and to then run with it. That is a public spectacle. That is a campaign. That is what happened. Why are people so adamant that that's not what happened when that's exactly what happened? What is wrong if that's what happened? Why do you suddenly take issue with that being the case? Why? When you participated in it? What's the big deal, man? If it was justified and warranted, then why are you so afraid of taking ownership for it? That's what I want to know. She did not do those things to Dre Smiles. She did not. She didn't. She just fucking didn't. I saw the streams. That's when I found Molly. That's when I started watching Molly. Okay? I saw it. She didn't do those things. She didn't. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, exactly. They hide behind the guise of awareness, but it's nothing but pure hate. And and whatever, it can be hate. Just fucking own it, man. Just admit it. Why are you so afraid to admit it? Oh, you haven't. What's that? Yeah, do you have any idea how many of these channels have bashed Mallory? And do you have any idea, like Unirock, for example? Oh, he's got a real problem with his transphobia and his homophobia too. I mean, I have screenshots of the tweets to prove it. For real. I mean, Katie herself has even called him out for that. But I mean, hey, gotta be a hypocrite here. Thank you, the butterfly den. Thank you. Hi, Al. Hi, Al Capone. Sorry, I didn't see you coming. Oh my God, the dangerous behavior. The dangerous behavior. Oh my God, shut up. Like, for real. Fucking come, give me a break. If you see the doxing, you see the dangerous behavior, report it, okay? But what? You're gonna, I mean, okay, I think we all need to really, first of all, agree on what doxing is. Sharing someone's actual legal name is not fucking doxing. If you're going to have a channel and you're going to start talking shit or commentating on everyone else, I'm sorry, but I don't think you have any right to privacy over your fucking name. Your address? Sure. Your phone number? Sure. Your name? No. Absolutely fucking not. That's my opinion. And doxing also in and of itself is not illegal. Sure, there can be some events that come about due to a specific doxing. Sure, and then that's illegal, and then the person who initiated or put out the dox can then also be held accountable. Sure, but doxing in and of itself is not illegal. Oh, please check my chat. Sorry. What? I don't. What, just now? I didn't realize it was that late. Who did you hide? Oh, okay. So Navy vet, I guess you were hidden by accident. I apologize. One of my moderators is letting me know that we're going for someone else. I don't even see the other person in here that you were going for. So Navy vet, I apologize. How do I unhide her? Or do I just have to, is it a timeout or? I mean, I know how to unblock someone or whatever, but here, let me see what I can do. Settings, community, hidden users. Show 14 more. Oh, is it Navy vet heart for the broken? Or, you know, I'm going to remove him anyway, so. All right, so you should be unhidden now so long as that was, in fact, your handle name. So Navy vet, if you're still here, go ahead and try commenting. You should be okay. And we apologize. There was an accident that was meant for someone else. We're sorry. It happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, there you are. Yay. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Navy vet. Yeah, her name and phone number was not given out, and her address wasn't either. I think maybe she said like something about the city or area of the city or whatever, and that was just like, I mean, there was whatever. I mean, she herself said that where she lived, pretty much, right? Let's see. Exactly, LB. Yeah. So it's about them doxing, yet they have dox people and stand behind other creators that dox people. And it's ridiculous. I mean, just that's exactly what, you know, and that's what this is, because like these women who are coming after Molly, they were probably all like viewers of Molly or maybe even friendly with her or whatever. But then Molly did something to anger them. And ever since then, they have been looking for ways to take her out, to, you know, to undermine her or whatever. And that's what this all comes down to. This isn't a case of just live and let live or whatever, you know, because like I compared YouTube to like 80s cable before. Okay, you have the channels you watch or whatever, the package you subscribe to or whatever, and you have all these channels that are available to you, and you subscribe to them. Therefore, this is like your channel list, okay? Conveniently, channel list. And then you have the channels that you don't like, you don't agree with, you don't want to watch, whatever. That's kind of like the porn channels that we had back in the 80s and 90s, okay? So don't watch them. Don't subscribe to them. Don't peek in and see what they're doing. If you know that what you peek in on is not going to be something you agree with, let it be. Because obviously some people agree with it. You know, these communities, every channel has their own community. And when you take down a channel, you are hurting that entire community. There may be some people in that community who really kind of need it, and really this channel, this community helped them. But you struck it down because you're big mad. That's what you did because you're a big man. You know, if you're a victim of one of these channels, then by all means, you do what you got to do to stand up for yourself. But all these other people who are busybodies, butting in on shit because they don't like the creator, they're taking up everybody else's cause to make them feel self-righteous and their fucking hate campaign. That's what this is. You can't convince me otherwise because I've seen it. I know it. And it's really fucking horrible how these people can't just admit it to themselves. You know, I mean, like, why be so fucking hateful in life, man? Why? But I don't want to get all philosophical about shit or whatever. You know, but yeah, just how do you miss that hate that is just consuming so much of you inside every day? How do you act like it's not there? I don't get it. Okay, KM, that's where you're wrong. And I'm going to take issue with this, even if Flying Mom doesn't. I don't care. I'm fucking taking issue with this. KM says, I am saddened and concerned that you are so vehemently defending someone's right to trans bash and spew hateful, harmful things toward entire groups of people. But hey, says a lot. Okay, fuck you. That's not what this is about. It's never been what this is about. This isn't about defending hate speech or whatever. You know, and that's like is that straw man? No, that's like I want to say that that's like gaslighty thing to say. I don't know. I get the logical fallacies and shit confused, but let me continue. That's not what this is about. And we've said this over and over again, but you want to keep ignoring it because you want to keep making it about this so you can feel self-righteous in your fucking hate. We get it. Okay, we get it. Now, first of all, trans bash. I don't agree with trans bashing. I don't agree with any kind of homophobic hate speech or any shit like that. I don't. Okay. But I'm going to say right now that I think that all of our boundaries on what constitutes what is going to be a little bit different. Maybe yours is different from somebody else's. Maybe it's different from mine. Maybe it's different from Flying Mom Laura's. I don't know. But maybe it's different. Okay. But I'm playing semantics there. I get it. But I'm going to move on from that. My whole point here, though, is that that's not what this is about. We're not defending anyone. But yet, you know what? She has a right to do that. She has a right to do that. Maybe not on YouTube, but she has a right to do that. Okay? Because hate speech is not everything that's hateful. Okay? But again, that's not what this is about. Report it. And you know what? People did report it, and that video was taken down. That should have been the end of your fucking argument right there. That is the end of your argument. The video that you claim was full of this hate speech or trans hatefulness or whatever was taken down. Problem resolved. But you're still using this as an excuse for what? I don't know. It says a lot though about what it is you're truly feeling. And that's just fucking hate for Molly. You don't think this is hateful? How is this not hate speech? The shit you're fucking saying now. How is that not hateful? You know, like you're sitting here arguing with people who disagree with this campaign that was lodged against her on Twitter. She's gone. She's off the platform. You shouldn't even be caring about any shit we're saying. But here you are, all up in my chat, trying to fucking fight about it. You're right, KM. The discussion of Molly's channel being terminated isn't about Molly because this isn't a discussion about Molly's channel. This is a discussion about the fucking hate campaign, the mass report campaign, the Karen lolcows reading all over Twitter because they're big mad at a fucking content creator and they want to see her gone. And they don't think YouTube gave them the appropriate amount of attention before. That's what this is about. But again, you want to keep making it about Molly. You want to keep making it about Molly. Again, oh my God, you're not fucking, you can say it as many times as you want, Cam. It doesn't make it true. This isn't about fucking trans bashing. This isn't about fucking hate speech. This isn't about you, okay? This isn't. This is go fuck off. You don't want to fucking actually argue the tenets of this discussion. You don't. You just want to spew your fucking hate. That's what you want to do. That you're using my chat right now and my stream to fucking spew your hate of Molly all over the place. That's what you're doing. Whoa, where did I say that, Cam? I'm sorry, everyone, please tell me, when did I say that my theory is to let everyone do whatever they want without consequence? That's what I want. Yep. Why can't you pay attention? Why are you trying to pull and make this about shit that it's not about, huh? That sounds like a straw man right there. Is that a straw man? I think that's the correct fallacy. I don't know. I might be wrong. My theory is if you see something you think is against TOS or you find that offensive, then by all means report it. That's my theory. But you guys all who take to Twitter, who bitch and whine and complain that YouTube didn't fucking do shit right the first time, according to your opinion. So you're going to make sure that they do it right this time. And you're going to keep coming. And all the way back to March 9th or something, I think is what I found. Okay. That's how long this campaign has been going on Twitter. That's not just fucking this. That's not making sure someone gets consequence for their actions. That's making sure that someone is punished by your idea of punishment. You want to see them suffer because you deem that they should. That's what that's about. And that's some fucked up shit right there. I would seek help for that. Oh, I can absolutely agree with that, Lola Flo. Yes, and Molly Golightly did screw up. Yeah, of course. I've been saying that all along. I don't know if she should be allowed on the platform or not. I'm saying that's not my fucking call to make. That's YouTube's. And I didn't deem it my call to make and go out on other platforms and rile up all these fucking people and turn them into haters and then fucking hurl them at Molly. That's not what I did. That's all. But I agree. Yes. Oh my God. Really? Is that what I said? I said seek help for not agreeing with hate speech. When did I say you had to agree with hate speech? You can disagree with it all you want. Hell, I disagree with it. Again, you can't fucking stay on course here. You can't stay on the subject. You got to keep trying to twist this and make it about what you think it should be about. You want to make yourself sound like the victim and you want to make yourself sound like the righteous one. Well, we're just all the big, mean, ugly people who stand up for what? Fucking free speech and shit, right? That's what you're trying to do, KM. Why are you doing that? Like, what do you have against free speech? Why do you feel like you should be the judge, jury, and executioner of who gets to stay on places like YouTube? Why do you feel so entitled to that? Please tell us why do you deserve that? I'm dying to know. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you think Molly did to Dre right there? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, that's not what happened. It wasn't reported to YouTube and they took her down. It was reported to YouTube and nobody took her down. So then they all went to Twitter and tag team YouTube over and over and over again for weeks at a time. And then she was taken down. No one just reported shit to YouTube and then she was taken down. So I don't know what to tell you. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. Exactly, moderate extremist. Hate speech used to be embraced. Ugly Kid Show. Dennis Leary, I'm an asshole. Oh my God, could you imagine today if Dennis Leary or some other fucking person came out with that song, Asshole? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even begin to imagine the backlash. Holy shit. Exactly. They were getting people to mass flag her that didn't even watch her. And that's another thing that they said on the panel today. Someone had said to me that that's why they went to Twitter. So because all these other people, these people over there didn't know that Molly had done these horrible things on YouTube. So they went and told them all about it so that they would become enraged and then go fucking report her. Yeah. That's what they fucking admitted to me today. I'm like, oh my God, thank you for admitting I'm right. I mean, that's very strange, but okay, whatever. Oh, that's another thing. What about all the times that people said that Molly looked like she was a drag queen, or that she was a man, or some shit like that? Because that was said on Nonsense's channel. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it fucking was. What about that? That's not hate speech. I'm confused. And never mind the whole point of Nonsense not understanding why she could be called a gorilla because she's so pasty. That's some fucked up shit. But no, they'll excuse that. These people here, like Smiles and KM, they will excuse that. They will somehow say that that's not what happened. That's whatever. They will excuse her for that. They will defend her for that. But just because we sit here over here and say, listen, we don't know if Molly should be on the channel or not. That's not our call to make. But how you guys went about it and what you guys said, we don't agree with that. Well, we're suddenly all in favor of fucking like hate speech and everything. Like, you don't even make sense, man. Like, it's obvious that you don't care about these issues. You don't care about bettering the community in regard to these issues, because you keep using and exploiting the fuck out of these issues to hate on someone. That's exactly what you're doing. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. LB Nonsense was one of those channels. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh my God, Andrew Dice Clay would be crucified today. Yeah, they couldn't even give it to. But didn't fucking Unirock even put a post up saying how he was going to respect and not, and let Molly grieve or whatever? The next fucking day he was up on a stream trying to take shit down or whatever, or coming at her. Or was it that day? I don't even remember. But yeah, they're full of shit. Yep, exactly. And bullying Justin and shit, and the gay bashing there. Mm-hmm. Yep, they pick on him for wearing makeup. I mean, someone on Queen Bee's panel even said that there needs to be laws passed so that people like Molly can be thrown in jail for this shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Well, who knows? Maybe Space Force will come around. Oh my God. Yep, Uni's trans bash on Twitter saying they are hate and violence. Yep. Oh, House Williams said that Molly looks less female than she does. They gay bashed Justin. But they're justified though, They're all self-righteous and shit in their stuff. They couldn't possibly be guilty of the same things that Molly was doing, because then they might have to face the same consequences, realistically speaking, and they can't have that. Besides, then they'd have less justification to just hate on Molly or hate on anyone, really, for that matter. If they have to admit fault, then they can't really hate on other people and use that fault to hate on other people. Right? Yeah. I remember here. I don't know if that's true or not, Navy vet, but I remember hearing that a couple times now. Give Molly time to grieve. They followed her to her mother's funeral and took pictures inside the funeral home. Every Sunday, Jenny Jen Jen has a lighter stream dedicated to playing and making fun of Molly. See, and that's exactly my point, Roses Are Red. Thank you for that. Roses Are Red says, they don't get it. People like myself, I'm no Molly fan. However, it's the way they went about it, mean girl style, groupthink, slap a nice bow on it, make it look pretty. It's not hate. Exactly. Remember Nonsense standing up in front of the mirror comparing herself to Molly? Yeah, she was trying to fat shame Molly. And that was ridiculous because, yeah, I get it. Molly does look like she'd probably be bigger than she is because she's always at a desk and all you see is like from here up and she's got huge boobs. Okay. So you think the rest of her is kind of, going to match. But when she went to Georgia and you could see like this a side profile of her like body, she's got a tiny waist, man. She's in tiny hips. She's not fat at all. She just has huge tits. Sorry, she does. But Nonsense still had a fat shamer. Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, exactly. Haunting Killing. They haven't shut up about her either. They're still fucking talking about her. Right now, they're defending what they did because for some reason, I don't know why they're so afraid to just take accountability for what they did, and not even accountability, but just take ownership of it. Like they don't even have to feel like they're accountable. Just take ownership of it. But they don't want to. They are very adamant that they did not get together and conjugate as a group and attack her or urge people to fucking report her on another social media platform. Like, why? Why are you so adamant about that? It's not what you did when it is what you did. I don't get it. I don't get it. But on that note, I am going to wrap this up. It's been an hour and a half. It's 1:30 a.m. I'm going to go lay down, maybe get to bed early because I have the next 3 days off. Yay. And I want to actually get some shit done tomorrow. So, thanks everyone for being here. And thank you so much, everyone, for the super chats. That was so awesome. Thank you. And LB, thank you. Oh my God, that's what I've been saying too. Any one of y'all defending them could be on the receiving end of their hate and targeted attacks. And I am of the belief that it's not so much that you could be, but it's when you will be, because you will be. And this goes for all the channels, all the content creators that have teamed up and helped Unirock. You guys will do something very soon, especially if you did anything to even remotely slight him in any way during this process. He will not forget that. He will come back for you. He will. In fact, I sent myself an email about something and with a little note, and I'm waiting to see if this comes true. And it's already starting to come true. So it'll be funny when I share that. Okay, sure. It's funny. All right, so I'm taking off. Bye, guys. I will be around tomorrow, though, for sure. Definitely. So I don't know what time. Probably might even be during the day because it's supposed to be nice out. So I think I'm going to sit out on the porch with a dog for a while. I might even stream from out there. We'll see. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye. Thanks.